Simply Faye. Today we're doing a facial, and I have products here with me. Nano Ionic Facial Steamer and Blackhead Remover. So this will be the steamer, and the Blackhead Remover is there. The Nano Steamer came with this headband, 2 blackhead scrubbers for your face. You can scrub all around your face and your nose to get any blackheads. It also came with any pimple poppers and blemishes remover things. And the blackhead came with different suction tools, different types, different holes. Each one is a different circle or shape. Also, the device itself comes with 3 different modes: 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the strongest, 1 being the least. Before we get started, definitely hit that like button. Definitely follow so you can get any alerts when I have any new videos. Also, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. We have lots of things to go over outside of the products. We do have, well, some people use gloves. You can't use gloves. You can use your regular hand, or you can use sponges. I have sponges and I have cotton. The cotton I really don't like using because it leaves product behind. So I'm not going to use that. And then you got to fill your steamer up with water before you guys get started. Okay. And we also have my products here. I'm using my own turmeric / shea butter / jojoba oil and vitamin E and castor oil. It's a good cleanse for my face. I'll use that after I do my whole facial because I have very dry skin, and with my skin, the turmeric will help you with blemishes and dark marks, which I have in my face without makeup. This is makeup taken off, actually. Yes, she's beautiful regardless. But I have that. I have a regular oil. This is shea butter and jojoba oil as well. This is for men. You can go on Beauty Uncensored on Facebook and on Instagram. You guys can order that for your beard, guys. And for the women, like I said, we have the shea butters and stuff, good for your face with turmeric and stuff like that. We also have turmeric witch hazel menthol infused facial cleansing sponges. It comes in a pack, a 2-piece, which is what I'm going to use. And we're going to start with my purified cleansing. Now, you're going to let the steamer come up into your face as you work through your pores and rub in the cleanser, which I already started. Rubbing some in already. And this is why I got this scarf on, because I didn't want it to get into my hair. The headband on, I mean. So, make sure your face is up near the steamer as you add the products. You rub it in as so. And I just want to say, as I'm doing this, I'm feeling the steamer, and it just feels so good. You can use facials to relax. It's a form of relaxation when you're at home and you had a long week from work and you just need some form of kickback. And it can be used for those who have facial breakouts, which like mine. I had a recent facial breakout with the dark blemishes. I guess that's from poor use of makeup, not properly being applied with the primer first. Sometimes I tend to just throw the makeup on without primer, and yeah, after a while and so many times you get to eat your face up. Then, like I said, I got the dry areas, mostly in my chin area, around my underneath my cheekbones, going down here, and then the top of my forehead seems to dry out somehow. Okay, so after you rub that in, to cleanse, you can use the water to start rubbing it out. Now you can use a warm hot rag, or you can simply just use the second sponge or hot water. That's what I'm doing to remove all the excess from the cleanser. Now, as you're doing this, you will see that you might have a cleanser around the eyes. Again, you want to make sure you don't get none of this product in your eyes, but you want to make sure you remove all the excess. So hit them eyebrows, because you know they got some of that stuff in there. I think that's the color in my hair, actually, but if not, I'm going to definitely hit it with a hot rag after the fact. My nose is one of my problem areas as well. The steamer just feels so good. Next, we're going to go in with the number 2, which is the Rejuvenating Toner. Like I said, for the little dark marks and stuff in your face. The steamer part, I'm just still stuck on that. Just feels so good. I think I might still end up using one of the cotton rubs. Make sure none of the product is in my face. Now this is hot water that I'm using on my face with the second scrubber to make sure again there's no more product left in my face. And you wring it out and go over it and get ready to add the toner. So I'm gonna go over it and damp it with my cottons. That did just happen. Okay, so no cotton. Okay. Rejuvenating cleansers. Make sure your steamer is going still. Let it hit all them pores. I just had to keep pausing because that steam just feels so good. And the way I'm using it, just letting it come on in. There you go, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see the smoke. There we go. You see it, guys? Yes, that's what I'm feeling. That's why I keep zooming in for, if you're wondering what I'm doing. So this is the time after you let your steam go up a little bit before we add anything else. I'm gonna go over my face. Make sure any products or any blackheads or anything else could be removed. I'm gonna start from the top and going down, because as it come off, it will be removed. As well as the tools for your Okay, right now I'm refilling my steamer. You only can put a certain amount of water in there. You can't overfill it at a time. So you only can put a certain amount of water in there. Which they gave me a cup amount. It's so little. So little. Little cup. Okay, so now I'm done with that. It's filled up again. Back to the steaming. There we go. And my face is already showing a glow. Okay, guys. So next, we're gonna start our suction. And I'm gonna do the small suction for blackheads. And I'm gonna do a level 1. And then we're gonna work our way up to level 3. Okay? And I can feel it in my face. I'm gonna go around my nose. As it works. And it just suctioning against my face. Now with the steamer, it's gonna help you suck in on the blackheads. Okay? Then I'm about to go to number 2. And they have a sponge on the inside, so that's what's catching any blackheads or anything else that's in your face. Yes. Now, I am going to use one of my tools to go over my nose one more time, but I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll be right back. Because again, I do not recommend you doing it at home. I recommend you go to a professional licensed person to do your facial, as far as busting bumps or picking out blackheads or stuff like that. So since I'm doing my own face, just playing my own risk. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, we are back. So I'm gonna go back to the suction one more time. Remember, as I'm steaming, this is being able to suck my face, to suck the blackheads out. Your face has to be already pre-prepped to moisten in order for this to work. Other than that, you'll be sucking this dry skin. Trying to hit my little couple spots. I think you're only supposed to do for blackheads and stuff. I like to use it for other stuff, just in case it do suction it. Did you guys see that Kanye officially changed his name? He's officially Ye West. He's no longer going to be known as Kanye West. In his world, you can just do anything. He always been a person who wants to be different from everybody else. So now I'm going to change out my section. I'm going to go a little bit bigger. And I'm just going to rub it down my face this time. Starting low. Yeah, it's on 1. So the session is not that strong. Good. Also want to say good for Eve because she is pregnant. Her and her billionaire man have conceived. They haven't yet released whether it's a boy or a girl, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure she's going to be a great mom. She had a lot of prep from his kids. He have kids. And she's been a great stepmother as far as we know, and that the blogs say. We already know R. Kelly is in jail, being in trouble for trafficking now for young women, and he's now supposed to be giving up names to other celebrities that is, also participating in the trafficking as well. So there's no surprise about that, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people in this industry that's doing this behind closed doors. know how they allegedly said that T.I. and his wife Tiny as well, and a couple other celebrities that's in the hip-hop game as well, has participated in trafficking. Again, allegedly. We don't have proof of that. That's why they are going to court for it, because the people who are allegedly claim that they have. We have a young man who went to a school in Texas and brought a rifle to school. He actually was supposed to be trying to take his own life, not the other students. And he was saved by a teacher who caught him right as soon as he walked into the classroom. He instantly removed the gun from his hand and basically saved this young man's life. Like, it could have been so much worse. He could have been dead. All he did is hold him. He didn't ask him what. He didn't treat him like a killer or a student that was about to kill. I'm sorry, I meant to mention that I am now rubbing in repairing lotion into my face. This is number 3. It's also a moisturizer. So again, see, he didn't treat him like a criminal, but he did hold him tight. So like you said, in that moment, it was just him and this student, and it was a touching moment. He said all he could do was just hold him tight, and the student just fell crying in his arms. So it's kind of bittersweet because we know he's going to jail, but at the end of the day, he had his life. And he was 18, so they're just going to treat him as an adult. He's going to be treated as an adult. The police came. They grabbed the young man, threw him on the floor. And from there, was apprehending him and stuff like that. But they took him in and had him looked at. So he had to get mental help for his breakdown or whatever that was making him feel like that. They said that it was a possible breakup with his girlfriend, and that's what drove him to want to take his own life. Another young lady on Facebook, actually, who had previous statuses that was constant back to back, saying that she need help and that she was tired of living, and she wish if she do succeed in taking her own life, that y'all make sure the world, her family, your friends, make sure that they don't let the kid's father get her kids, no matter what they do. So if she was successful, and sad to say, she was. Now I'm about to go over my face one more time with the rejuvenating toner. I like to do it twice because of my facial breakout. And definitely let this steamer, I'm holding it up again, let it do what it do on my face. Yes, steamer, do what you do, steamer. It's so sickening and serious that when a person cries out about depression and to let the world know that they are feeling a certain type of way, whether you in your life have the moment or time to take care of that, everybody should reach out. Somebody should reach out. Those statuses was put up for everybody to see, the world to see. Anybody could have reached out to her. I don't understand how it went untreated, but that's in our community. Well, I don't know her race, but usually in the black community, a lot of people just look at it, throw their hands at it, and then go about their day. A lot of people don't take it serious, or they think it's funny. That person just want attention. Yeah, they might do, but it's the attention is call out for help. The attention is a simple call out for help. And every call out for help should be taken serious. Rather, the story of the boy called Wolf, maybe she said it a couple times, people didn't take it serious, but guess what? It turned out true, and it did happen. And if only one person could have reached out, maybe they could have changed that. So, the lesson from it, and that I get from it is to take everything serious. Speaking from a person who have depression and anxiety, because I have depression and anxiety, and it comes and it goes, and sometimes it's things that set you off, that can put you back, and it's things that can make you feel that you just can't take. And the thing is, when a person is going through that and they have that moment, they cannot see the light. And that's what people got to understand. We're not seeing the solutions that you are seeing. We having troubles and stuff blocking it. Problem at the problem at the problem at the problem. And it's keeping the view. You're not seeing it. It's keeping us from seeing it. So people who have that clear vision, it's nice for you to step out sometimes and give that hand, that caring hand, to show them the way to the end of that tunnel towards the light. In other words, help them out. Get them something to live for. Maybe tell them things that they should be grateful for, something they overcame, or people that you know that have already passed, but you know, you're alive, you're lucky. You're, you know, just give the good advice and try to find something to help them out with. Anything can help. I'm looking down to the steamer again, guys. Sorry, don't mind me. Because coming to the end of the cleanse. Right now, I'm letting his face steam a little bit. I have these certain parts in my face that I want to let dry before I add my, like, I want to say this name right. Is it Jergens? Ultra Healing Repairs and Heals Extra Dry Skin Moisturizer. This is the moisturizer. And again, I have the oils for the men's beard balm and beard oils. And then I will have my shea butter, vitamin E, castor oil, jojoba oil, and turmeric shea butter scrub, which is we gonna add on. I think I should do that now. But yeah, that young lady left behind children, and this picture, how much could have been changed if only one person would have reached out to her. So rub that in. You want to make sure you hit all the different spots in your face. Rub that around the forehead. Again, around the nose. Up the area, nose brown. Right, can hit above the eye right there, but not where the eyelids is or the eyelashes. Make sure you want to keep all products away from your face when you're at home giving your own self a facial, because, I mean, let's be honest, we're not licensed, we're not supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to get paid for it. But sometimes you want to just do it yourself, and you want to sit back, kick, drink wine, and watch on TV shows or something like that. So that was a couple of stories that I've seen this week that was just mind-blowing and crazy to me. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because I'm definitely going to always mention depression and anxiety in my videos, because it need to be taken serious, and a lot of more people need to be aware that this is a thing that everyone is suffering from, especially with COVID coming into play and taking over this whole world. A lot of people have died. A lot of people was just took by storm, and not knowing that whether we was gonna see another day or was the humans species is gonna get taken out or not. It hit a big amount of our population, and let's just say we were scared, not being able to go out, not being able to go interact with other humans, being around your own family members. The isolations itself is scary, because I myself had COVID once, a couple months ago, probably I think about June, July-ish time in this year. And even though I overcame it, I still have been suffering ever since, meaning having a lot of them symptoms still. My lungs being real sensitive to any little cold, any coldness outside can create me to start going into an asthma attack. I had asthma already, so that would be my underlying situation, but it triggered it as soon as possible. Myself, it's going on 6 months, and I'm still sensitive. My lungs have not recovered fully yet. Mucus and all that kind of things still come up, and you should say it's just scary. And like I said, for those who wasn't lucky and that passed away, the loved ones are left here to suffer and cry, and they couldn't be with them in their last moment, especially for those who went to the hospital. So it's very sad. And depression is very, 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 very often, like, a lot of people is going through it. Is very intimidating for everybody. So if you can just reach out and touch a loved one and get them a hand, send them a card, which brings me to my other business, Phase Baskets. You can order that on Instagram, Phase Baskets, because it's nice to send your loved one, even though they're in the house. You can definitely send them a card, send them vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium. It helps with COVID. That was the main things to help me get through mine. You can send them a basket full of goodies, passwords, puzzle books, because they're going to have a lot of time on their hand to themselves, by themselves, and they're going to need activities. A good movie or two. You can send them a movie or two, or pay for Netflix or something like that for them guys. And, you know, just let them know that you love them and you still care. The whole another thing to help you that's making people die from COVID is them not knowing that they're going to see another day and just being terrified and scared. So my facial is coming to an end, guys. Again, if you had gloves, you can use them. I was going to use it. I chose not to. I wanted to use my own hands, so I just washed them and then did my face. This was a good video. I felt good about it. I'm not perfect. My video is not gonna be perfect. I'm fresh, brand new at this, but everybody always told me I should record. And I am funny. Stuff happens, and I think that's the stuff that they be wanting me to record. But if I can get it on the camera, I will. If I can't, sorry. So again, Beauty Uncensored products. I used this on my face today. Shea butter, vitamin E, castor oil, jojoba oil, and turmeric. Different smells. I come with caramel, grape, orange, mint. Mint smell real good on your face, guys. People don't know that, but you rub it in, it opens up your nose, your pores. The menthol from the turmeric scrubs and sponges also give you an open freshness to your face. You feel it after your cleanse, during your cleanse. Again, the product that I brought from Amazon is the Nano Ionic Facial Steamer. Let me see, you get a better view. And also the second product that I also use, it was the blackhead remover with the 3 levels. The suction from it, I don't recommend the cotton balls. We found that out today. It don't work well with waxed face. The scrapper brushes to go over your face. The beauty makeup tools that I don't recommend you use at home. If you do, it's at your own risk. Don't say I told you so. Because I'm not suggesting it. Leave that to the professionals. Again, the Adequate Beauty products, 1, 2, and 3 step purifying cleanses, rejuvenating toner, and repairing lotion. And I think that's everything. Oh, and again, the Jergens Ultra Healing Moisturizer. And that's my facial. If you repeat this morning and night, I like to do everything at night, like before bed, after I got out the shower, after I steam my body up, my body feel good, feel cleansed. Then I do the steamer Who wouldn't want to go to bed with a clean face? My little ears. That is one of my wigs, which I'm gonna do a wig tutorial coming up. Like, subscribe, and hit that button if you get any future notifications for my future videos. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, your girl Simply Faye. Thanks. See you next week.